Scorpio, happy birthday. It is Scorpio season. Yes, it is. Somebody better tell somebody so that they can know. I'm trying to tell you, it is Scorpio season. Happy birthday, my loves. And thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes, here to give you your reading. One of many this season. Absolutely, you know you're going to be treated. Absolutely. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts. Pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. Love you too. Scorpio, this is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. If you found this message or the message found you, there may be something in here for you, love, or a seed to be planted for tomorrow. There's no gender or age here. This is all energy. You're going to hear me use the terms he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer. Pay that no mind. Feel the energy. And remember, roles can always be reversed. In advance, I thank you for likes, shares, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, and donations. Thank you, and I thank you again. Center energy, please, for Scorpio. Scorpio, I'm seeing writing. Oh, I love it. Empress energy, fertility, abundance. Oh, and foundation and achievements at the bottom of the deck. Spiritual energy. Let's talk about this Empress. The Empress is abundant. The Empress is fertile. She births life-changing events, okay? Definitely some spiritual awakenings here. It's a very intuitive energy. She's the embodiment of all four queens, okay? So there is passion, there is intellect, there is abundance, there's emotion. Something's changing in your life and it's big. Family-oriented maybe with this foundation and achievements. That energy talks about the basis, the ground, the base, the zero, the anchor. Foundation of achievements is your security, that security blanket, home and family. And I love the fact that the home and the family stand under the rainbow, standing under the covering of the Most High. There's a firm foundation here. Again, the foundation is listed here that you're working on or that's coming in for you. I think that's what this change is. This change is going to focus on your foundation, your security. So you might not realize it, but you might still have like little thoughts about life. You know, I'm literally holding 2 4s in my hand. I just realized that. About life, about the stability of life, about the foundation of security, you know, what love is, what life is, what abundance is, you know, to you and for you, okay? With spiritual strength coming from back here, understand that the spiritual strength of the Most High is to lift the boulder off your shoulders. He is literally not just standing in a place of solace. He's actually just climbed out of a hole. You understand? Because the boulder had to be lifted. Whatever blockage that you had, probably with the throat chakra, your ability to communicate may have been affected. Those things are clearing up or going to be clearing up soon because it's time for you to harvest. It's time for you to reap what you've sown. It's time for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor, okay? Oh, look at that harmony coming in. Lover's energy. I love it. Harmony not just talks about twin flame relationships. It talks about connecting, okay? Connecting with love, the love of life, the love of self, the love of another. It also talks about being in a place of a good choice, you know, kind of like choosing between the Powerball and the Mega Ball. Hello? Let's put some tarot down. I think I want to do vision today for you. Vision quests, for the full name, rather. gosh, I struggle, guys. Bear with me. You know I'm not the best with the cards. But I thank God for the message. You know, I want to say that lately you guys have been experiencing that energy of kind of back and forth. With this Empress here, you've really bossed up. And congratulations to you for that. You're really just recognizing your power, strength, your abilities, your title, and entitlement. That's also Libra and Taurian energy, by the way. You might be connected with one. Center energy, please, for Scorpio. Center, thank you. So I have a grandfather in reverse, which is the Emperor in reverse, okay? This, I had to pull, but I'm hearing later. So I'm going to leave it here. Emperor also Taurian energy, but with Aries. In the upright, we're talking about control. The CEO, the boss, independent contractor, things like that. This is an energy of taking control of your life, of knowing your power, your strength, your drive, knowing that who you are, where you stand. This is also a very militant energy. No means no. Now, remember, this is in the reverse. Therefore, there is a feeling of not having control of these characters. It's a complete opposite of this Empress. You understand? Now, this is a divine counterpart. So, guys, if you're feeling like you're with your divine, but your divine is not acting in their highest good or for your highest good, that could be the case. Kind of like you might feel like I'm with my soulmate, or I'm with a good person, I'm with a perfect person for me, but they're not acting right. You know, they're not fulfilling their potential. They're not on the same page as you right now, okay? If this is job related, it could be the same thing. Same energy. This is energy, okay? So you might have a job that's a great job, but it's just you don't feel like it's for you, or things might be crazy at work right now. You know what I mean? Crown the energy, please. Thank you so much. And I have the Mother of Air, Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So again, the mention of Libra here because of this Empress, also here, or you could be connected with an air sign. But what's hovering over you is an energy of truth. Okay, the Mother of Air is a very intelligent energy. She wants to have a truthful conversation. She's going to give you her whole truth, and she'll accept nothing less from you. Okay. Now, Queen of Swords energy, you know, she would be holding a sword of truth. You know, in this depiction, it shows the help me. Eagle. God darn, I couldn't call the bird. Hello. Because it's a higher view. It's a higher perspective. So again, you may be connected with somebody that you feel a conversation needs to be had, or hovering over you is a feeling that some truths, you know, need to be spoken, okay? What's undermining Scorpio? What's undermining you? Vision Quest, okay? Number 7, major arcana for this deck. Now, with Vision Quest, you're talking about the Hangman, Piscean energy. You're talking about feeling stuck. You're talking about not really seeing everything. It's kind of like what's undermining you is exactly what the opposite of what you what's over you, if that makes sense. You remember, the center energy is the Emperor in reverse. This is not feeling in power. I honestly don't think this you. I think this is an energy you're connected to or that's surrounding you. But hovering over you is truth. If you pull down from this truth, you'll get to move this hangman, because the hangman, again, is a stuck energy. Now, it does take a bigger look at the bigger picture. It's a different perspective, okay? But either maybe this person is not looking at the bigger picture. They're not seeing the possibilities. They're not seeing what you could, what we can bring to the table. Now it's time, okay? And here's a star. See, you may have dreams, wishes, goals, and desires, and your partner might not share those dreams. You may have a job that you realize is a good job, but it's not going to take you to where you want to go. Things like that, okay? Now, if that is the case, you've put the work in, go ahead and make the move to pursue what you want, or speak your truth so that changes can be made, and you guys can be on the same page, because the energy is still good. It's still an Empress and Emperor energy. This is still boss energy all the way around. Make no mistake about it. But some things just need to be tweaked. And for that to be done, the truth needs to be had, okay? Past energy, where's this coming from? We have a 9 of water in reverse. So 9 of cups energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We're talking about joy and bliss and being so close to everything being perfect that you won't even care if you get that last cup. But it's coming in reverse. So there is a loss here, or there's a feeling that somebody is really holding back, or they're not giving no more to a situation. You understand? Where's this going for Scorpio? I need to clarify this. 9 of fire in reverse. Now let's just take a peek. My decks are tight and upright, okay? If it comes out on a reverse, I will read it as such. Now, 9 of fire in reverse, 9 of wands energy. Fire energy is Aries, Leo, Sag. We're talking about, in this deck, it speaks about inner strength. If it was an upright, it's self-preservation and protection and holding on and still willing to push forward, still having hope, okay? But this energy, no. Again, same with this 9 of water in reverse. Whoever this is, either you're seeing them as they lost their gumption, they lost their oomph, they lost their drive, they're lost, or this is you. Like you feel like you've lost interest in something, and now you're trying to focus on something new. Okay, that could be the case. I ain't gonna lie, because we're talking. But in order for you to really embrace this change, then you would have to pull down from this truth. Okay, 4 of fire is at the bottom of the deck. 4 of wands, energy, fire, as Aries, Leo, Sag again. We're talking about 11-11 energy. We're talking about balance. We're talking about celebration and completion. We're talking about engagements, being on one accord, things like that. But in order for you to get to this, again, this change is required, this new beginning. The truth would need to be had. And this is with this person or place or thing in your life, or something new. Because right now, I think you have a choice of whether or not to speak your truth to see if there can be a change, or embrace your truth and make a change. You know what I mean? Yeah, see the 4 of wands with the 6 of cups. You know, there is a sense of balance here, emotional balance. 6 of water talks about pleasure and freedom. 6 of water also talks about past life connections, but it's still a forward moving energy. And that's the thing. This situation here, you're trying to move through. And in order to do that, you have to pull down from truth, okay? And be honest with yourself as well as your situation. You'll also have to notice that how you maybe see your dreams, goals, and desires on hold, that's really not so. They can be pursued. This is an illusion. Okay, you can have this happiness, this balance, this everything. All right. you're going to have to just boss up and go get it. Mother of Fire here, Queen of Wands energy. Now we're talking about confidence. We're talking about success. We're talking about independence. We're talking about passion. We're talking about the fact that you walk in the room and know that you own the whole entire thing, period. That's the energy of the Mother of Fire. She knows who she is, how she walks. She knows that she's the only energy that would challenge the Empress, knowing that in the hierarchy, a queen doesn't equate to an empress, but she'll challenge that energy nonetheless. That's how much she believes in herself. You know what I'm saying? With this grandmother here, we're talking about Empress energy. Queen of Wands, Empress. Hello? Scorpio, you are being called to really step into a place of knowing who you are, knowing where you stand, where you want to go, and what you bring to the table. And expect that from others. Expect to be treated in such a way. And if you don't get it, then movement and changes are required. Either speak your truth and it's up to them to adhere to what you have to say, or make a move. You know what I'm saying? And get around some energy that's going to respect who you are. It's going to recognize who you are. Balance is here. Okay? Justice energy, more Libra energy. We got 2 Empresses, a Queen of Air, and balance. That's a lot of Libra here. I ain't gonna lie. But if Libra is in your chart, then it's time for you to embrace the Libra in you, okay? If you're connected to a Libra in some way, shape, or form, then it's time for you to connect with that energy. Because obviously that energy right now is very important to this cycle in your life. Okay, and impactful to the cycle in your life. 6 of Earth, breakthrough. If this can happen, okay? 6 of Pentacles talks about a little bit of, to be honest, what do you call it? Tidbits. Oh, I can't think of the other name. Breadcrumbs. And, but it's fair. You know, or you may think that, you know, somebody was given a little and they should have gave more, you know, but with the 6 of Earth, because it's a balanced energy, if you feel you were breadcrumbed, then they gave you what they felt like they were getting from you. I ain't gonna lie, because we talking. All right. When anybody in operating in a 6 of Pentacle energy, if they feel that that energy represents for them being breadcrumbed, that means that that person felt like they were being breadcrumbed from you for whatever reason, or they felt like you could only bring crumbs. I ain't gonna lie, because we talking. And we know, Scorpio, that's not your case. I'm just explaining this energy so that you can understand the fullness of it, okay? That there's a breakthrough possible through this Tower's Scorpio energy. You're at the center of this situation, okay? No matter how I look at this, even if I incorporate a job or a lover, a divine counterpart, even family issues, because I think that's what this is. You're at the center of all of this. So in order for you to make changes in your life for you, you're going to have to own the fact of where you stand and make some changes. It's just time. But free will, my love. 2 of Fire here, 2 of Wands energy. The choice is yours, okay? And it looks like you're making a decision. I just would like to see some faster movement, because the 7 of Air is here. 7 of Swords energy talks about deceit. You know, you want to make a move, but then what? Are you deceiving yourself? Are you overthinking this? Are you talking yourself out of it? You know what I'm saying? You're tossing this back and forth. 2 of Pentacle energy, 2 of Earth here. All right. But this 2 of Earth talks about making change, giving up one thing, taking one thing out of the spotlight and putting the right thing in the spotlight, you know, putting the moon in its place and letting the sun shine during the light of day. Things like that, okay? There's a Page of Earth here. Daughter of Earth is the feminine of the Page of Pentacles. This is the step that needs to be taken. Just a conversation, you know, a text, you know, some type of small exchange, okay, that needs to be done either towards you or away from you. That's going to lead to maybe another step with Daughter of Fire. So now this is a Page of Fire, Page of Wands energy. That's actually being productive and creative, but still small. Because, you know, that's okay. Small steps lead to big leaps. You know what I mean? It's possible, but you're stuck in your head. 8 of Air here. This is my toilet paper torture. You know what I mean? 8 of Swords energy. This is feeling like you're stuck and it's not the truth. Feeling like you have no way out and that's not the truth. Feeling like it's not going to work and that's not the truth. You understand? Going over things over and over and over and over and over and over in your head until you realize how much time has passed and maybe an opportunity was missed. Things like that. Depletion, 7 of Earth. This is that overthinking about what's not going to work. Didn't I just say that? I don't want to water this plant if it's not going to revive. I don't want to put no more into this if it's not going to produce. You know, why should I keep giving and giving and giving if it's not giving back? You know, or is this so old that will it ever come back? Think feelings like that. But if you want these answers, then speak your truth. Ask. Ask the question. Don't come up with the answer in your head and then another answer in your head and then another answer in your head. And then we go into the what ifs. What if, what if, what if, what if, what if? And the answers that you're giving yourself is the shoulda, woulda, couldas. I shoulda, I coulda, I woulda. I'm just saying. Put the work in. 8 of Earth, 8 of Pentacles energy, inner order, inner order. Put the work in. Okay, put the work in within. Let the, you know, you've been trying to do that. I know you've been trying. I'm not going to say moon energy. This is you, but also Pisces energy here. You've been working on that dark side, on that bad side, on the darkness around you, trying to get away from it. You know what I mean? And then things that you couldn't escape from, you've been really trying to work on how to work with it, or at least to a point that it doesn't affect you as bad. I know you've been putting in this work, my love. You know what I mean? 9 of Air, 9 of Swords energy. It was hard. Anxiety, depression, headaches, hurt. But you were still, it was like every time you had a thought, it caused a physical reaction. You know, like anxiety, depression, headaches, things like that. Because you were thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, oh, I'm going to put in the work. And then you do the work and then you're thinking and thinking and thinking. Scorpio, we talking, okay? 4 of Water here, abundance. The way out of this is to be fair, open, honest. The way out of this. As I'm going through this, if you've noticed, we've been talking about breakthroughs. We've talked about accomplishments. We've talked about new life cycles. We talked about harvesting the fruits of your labor, things like that. Okay. But every obstacle that I'm talking about has to do with the way something is not completely exposed or communicated. Okay. That seems to be the big obstacle. And the solution always leads you to balance, but the solution always shows up as truth, which is what your original card is on the table. God darn, look at that. Ace of Air right there. God darn, I love my squad. Ace of Swords energy, truth, clarity, communication. This is what this represents. It's also a sword to cut ties if need be, to cut down these weeds that are blocking your path or even blocking your line of sight so that you can focus on your dreams, goals, and desires. You know what I mean? I think that went well. I thought I had to clarify it. but I think we're good for this one. All right, Scorpio, it's the first one out for your season. Happy birthday. You do have more to come. I love you guys so much. I hope this helps, okay? If any event that none of this resonated for you at all, you're like Green Eyes, you don't know what you're talking about, it's all right, my love. Check out your moon or your rising signs, but please, if it's not for you, leave it here. Leave it here for another Scorpio. Don't take the energy with you, okay? I'd still appreciate a thumbs up. Make sure everyone subscribes so that you're notified of future readings. And guys, remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. Happy birthday.